Hello friends, welcome back to the channel The GSM Solution. This video is about how you can recover Apple ID password if you forget. All these informations that I give on that video really means a piece of the cake for you if you are using the iPhone, iPad or any other Apple products. If you are the iPhone, iPad, iPod Touch users and you need to access Apple services like iCloud, the App Store, the iTunes Store, Apple Music, etc. You need the account is called Apple ID. What happens if you forget your Apple ID or password? This Apple ID is important if you are using Apple products and Apple services. These Apple IDs make secure your iPhone, iPad. This video is about how you can retrieve your lost ID or password. You also have to remember if you forget the Apple ID or password and you restore the phone or iPad, you cannot pass through the activation lock. Reason the device belong that forgotten ID is useless. I saw thousands of iPhones and iPad are useless. Why this problem happens? Let's have some discuss on it. Many iPhone users got a problem like forgotten Apple ID or password. They don't make their own Apple ID and don't know about the date, security questions, even Gmail address. Like iCloud.com, which can create with randomly on any addresses. They put the random information like date of birth, security question, etc. They don't know about the full detail about the information, security detail while creating Apple ID that needs to be in future for access or retrieve the password for your ID. Don't share Apple ID with anyone. If someone gets your Apple ID and put the password wrong for many times, Apple ID goes on the lock state or disabled state. That result, when you insert password, the message pop up with Apple ID is disabled for security reason. Better use Gmail or Yahoo or any Hotmail accounts for creating Apple ID. Don't use free mail like iCloud.com that can be easily made with any name. This ID have recovery option, no doubt. Also have mailbox on the phone, but you cannot access the inbox of mail if you restore the iPhone or password is disabled state. I don't recommend you to use like iCloud.com like ID on your iPhone. Two-factor authentication is the best, no doubt, for the security reason. But if you don't have the phone number at that time, you got in trouble. If you want to use two-factor authentication, remember use your permanent number always. If for only security reason you use that ID and you lost that number, means that you got a problem in the future. Make your ID with your own accurate details. So you never forget, like personal, date of birth, security questions, etc. If your ID was made by others, note all the information like date of birth, security questions, recovery email, etc. Wrote on the piece of the paper that future you can easily access all that to revive any password in future of your Apple ID. If you cannot access your iPhone or iPad, then you have go to forget Apple ID. I already mentioned on the previous videos which things you must remember while creating the Apple ID. On the below description, I will share you the link and follow the instruction if you cannot access your iPhone or iPad. Reason you have forget the Apple ID. If in case you forget the ID or password of your Apple ID, enter the information below to find your Apple ID. Type your first name, type your last name, email address that associate to Apple ID. Click on continue. Here the message shows Apple ID is found, means that the email address that you type is correct. Click go to your account, enter Apple ID. Here you can see that my old password is not working, so I forget it to retrieve my password. Let's start for the process for recover. Enter Apple ID and press continue. Choose I need to reset my password and continue. Here you can see the two options. First, from email, if you can access your Gmail, use this option to retrieve password. Or if you can't access your Gmail, then the second option is best for you. The second option is answer security question. Click on continue. Verify your birthday. To continue, enter the correct date that you previous user on Apple while you create. Enter the correct date. Give the answer of security questions. Type on it. Click on continue. Enter password. Confirm password. Click on reset password. Now you can reset the password with new one. Here you can see the every time you have to put security questions. So now you can see how the importance, the date and the security question is. Write your valuable comment below and share your feelings with us. If that is helpful for you, to share these videos with your friends and loved ones. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. I am Akash. Peace out till the next time.